Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English Podcast. Welcome in the new episode of my series Peter's Fairy Tales, where I read you my every fairy tale of my Peter's fairy tales in English. I want to show you how you can learn English in a fun way. You can create your own stories in English thanks to it. You can do something that you like. You can activate your passive English vocabulary into active, and you can create your own English podcast. Thanks to it, you can practice your speaking skills in English. You can practice your appearance in English. You can improve your life because you can socialize with your listeners and other people on the internet. You can create your own community. Thanks to it, you can practice your speaking skills in English and have a lot of friends with the same hobby, learning English. And we can start. I'm going to read you. It was a beautiful country. In that there was a young, very pretty and beautiful dragon's queen. She was very beautiful and attractive young lady. She was very brave, smart, and she had a good heart. She was called Slavena. She was the queen of the big dragon army. The dragons loved her because she was very mature, independent, brave, and very sweet. Her people didn't like her because she was a single woman without husband. There was a big black dragon in their kingdom that destroyed a lot of towns, cities, and civilians. One day, a young fanatic wizard, he was called Bohumil, came to them and he started to talk nonsense about the dragon's queen, that she's the main reason of their problems, that they had to burn her and only he can rescue. The queen Slavena didn't want to hurt anyone and she agreed with her tragic end. There was a poor, very shy man. He's called Peter. And now I'm going to read you direct speech of Peter. I lived in the forest with my parents and other people. I was bullied, very shy, but I had big dreams. I want to meet a future wife and be loved. I was very romantic. One day I was working in the forest when I saw a big black dragon. I was thinking that it wanted to kill me, but he started to talk. Hi, my little friend, please help me. How can I help you? I said. I have to be evil because the evil wizard kidnapped my girlfriend. When I want to see her again, I had to work for him. I don't know what to do now, he said. I was very scared of him, but the three sweet little dragons came to me and they wanted to be my friends. They told me, don't worry, young man, you can trust us. Our dad is a good dragon, but our mom is in a big trouble. Please help us, they said. The dragon showed me that the fairy tales about them wasn't true. They told me the whole story about their mom and their father's girlfriend who was kidnapped. The evil wizard Bohumil wanted to be a king of the dragons and he wanted to be a king of the kingdom. They told me about the place where was their mom and the dragon's girlfriend. She was betrayed by the evil wizard Bohumil. She was thinking that he wanted to be her friend, but he was an evil bad wizard who wanted to use the dragon's army for his evil dreams. The three little dragons showed me that the cave in that was her mother. I wanted to rescue her, but the evil wizard Bohumil was there. I had an idea how to rescue the dragon and destroy the wizard Bohumil. I told him that the three little dragons are the gift for him, and thanks to their fire, he could be a king of the dragon's army. He was so impatient that he stole the little dragon from me, but he burned him with their fire and he was dead. Then I rescued the female dragon, and from that time the two biggest dragons in the kingdom were my friends. My new friends told me that I had to rescue our dragon's queen from the terrible death. The two big dragons with me came to the capital city in the right time. The people of the capital city wanted to burn the dragon's queen, but I told people the truth about the wizard, and the dragons helped me to show people that they can trust me. The dragon's queen Slavena was free. She was very happy. She fell in love with me, and I fell in love with her. We had a big wedding. The whole kingdom was mine. the most beautiful woman. The dragon's queen Slavena was my wife, and the dragon's army was mine too. We had a lot of children, and we lived in love and in peace the whole life. Our people were very happy, and they liked us. The end. This was people very short fairy tale in English. It was people very short fairy tale in English, but it was very interesting. I think that I could add more direct speech and more action, but I think it's good. But we'll see in the future. But my main project is Viera the Vampire Girl for my podcast as my fairy tale saga. And yes, of course, I can tell you about motivation for learning English. You can everyone can learn English in a fun way, but the most important thing is that you have to trust yourself and you have to find motivation for learning English. But I think learning English is an international language. Thanks to it, you can be successful in your life. You can meet a lot of new people. You can travel behind the world. You can improve your life. You can have better job. You can watch movies and series in English without English subtitles or with it. You can listen to interesting English podcasts and audiobooks in English. Everything is about your motivation, and don't be sad when you make a lot of mistakes and your improving isn't very fast. Everything has to have a time, but you have to trust yourself that you can do it, and you have to imagine why you want to speak English. But I think the motivation that thanks to learning English you can be successful in your life is the biggest motivation for you. Don't listen to somebody who tells you that you have to travel to another country. You can learn English in your country, in your free time, or you can listen to your favorite English podcast while you're doing something at home, and you thanks to learning English you can have a great hobby. Everything you can do it, but everything is about your head and about your motivation for doing it. Don't trust people who are talking that is impossible to do it because you have to go to another country. That isn't true. Stay motivated, start learn English, and be successful in your life. Bye bye.